Good morning, dear friends. So, I will ask you the fatidic question. How are you? Today is explanations day. How are you? Excuse me. There you go. Hi again. How are you? And I'm okay. May seem a lie to some of us, because we often get tired and our breath gets tired of catching up because of the many things we have to do. And when we do lots of things and we got lots of worries, we tend to believe that we're not okay. Let us get into detail a little bit. Do you know that today the solar system is in place as well, just as yesterday? Did you think about it? Do we want to try and think what this means to us? Because it's wow, you know? Think about it. Do you know that your body was projected as to go towards health? Think about it. Think. And this is the key word for today, think. Think well, because when you get sick, body tends to reorganize in order to solve the problem. What does it mean? It was protected to be well. Its natural shape is health. And it is true. Unless, of course, we made lots of trouble and then we need to get help. But you don't need to teach your body what to do. You cut yourself, in a half an hour you'll have a crust protection shield. Okay? Did you think that the fact that things aren't going well in this moment can be easily changed, can easily be changed with adjusting thoughts, reasoning, and behavior? It is a sign, a signal that you're not doing well. It is not fate, destiny, bad destiny, not at all. And when you learn to do something better and you impress it within your mind and within your feelings strongly enough, you give yourself the opportunity to eliminate future error in the same similar situations, right? So be okay. I do tell you to do it because it depends on you, actually. Let us learn how to eliminate casualty from our lives, because nothing happens without a reason and without a good reason, which is where I wanted you to, what I wanted you to reflect about. Okay? Reflect, because thought is that element that divides us from any other race. I would say it takes us to a higher level because our results prove it. And thought, His Majesty thought, led well or led badly, can take us to the moon or can lead us to what we can see around every now and then, self-destruction. Be okay. Start by being grateful for the things you have, for the most absurd and apparently unimportant things. Okay, I have this bruise on my arm, but the rest of the body is entire. It's healthy. Why don't we want to learn, you know? Every time we have the illness, realize that there are many things within your body that work. And this takes us to another concept, which is the basic concept of this video, the law of attraction, because there's more about it. The law of attraction says, because we talked a lot about it, and we didn't, I assumed you have an idea. If you don't have an idea, watch The Secret. You can find it on the internet as The Secret. And if you look, it's a rather short video in which many very special, very wise persons talk in order to explain the law of attraction. What is the law of attraction? It is the law, that magnificent law that guides the universe, that has created it and keeping it in place. And if it is an active daily law that functions every day, it is definitely clear that in order to have full, successful living upon this earth, we have to know the laws that guide the world, right? It is logical. And another logical thing is that the law of universal attraction works. Whether we learn how to handle it or we defy it. And here comes the variety of our results. We have to reflect and understand profoundly, crystal clear, at the point where there's no longer doubt, when we do not get smashed and carried away by the wind. Because when you have a clear idea, you know what to do. You do not tremble. And our actions get certain, clear, precise, and without error, my friends. So the law of attraction is the basic law, universal law of attraction, that says whatever you become most tends to grow, and you will attract the things that complete your being, that vary your daily experiences, but repeating practically the very essence of your being. And why did I say become? Because as we said last time, become speaks about gift, a great gift, the greatest gift of humanity. Because no other creature can become what it thinks. We have thought that divides us from any other species. Intelligent thought then can reshape our being and the universe that we are creating around us. Right thing. And becoming is not a characteristic of all beings. As we said, think about the trees. I'm certain I don't have great dialogues with trees, but I am certain they're pleased with their existence, but they cannot move. They cannot change their beings by thinking and by, they are just what they are, enjoying what they have been given, the way it has been given, and doing the best with the interaction with nature, surrounding nature, right? Other creatures have more elasticity than plants, but less than us, because our thought may help us reshape our being and therefore attract completely different things in our lives. If I am I would like to give you the best examples, because I saw The Secret a long time ago and it took me a long time to understand everything. I didn't find the things that resonated with me. So I would like to, I'm working on my literary expressivity and sharpness, so that I can become so clear that everyone is a bit high as an objective. To be of greater help than I could. Okay. So as I was saying, transforming our being is the greatest gift. That's why we are superior. At least we call ourselves superior beings. And it all starts from thought. And then there's feeling, because universal spirit is a magnificent combination of love and intelligence, right? Look around you. Everything has its place, everything functions. There's such harmony. We live in the same dimension with trees. We breathe oxygen and they produce oxygen, and the other way around. It is not casual occurring. There was some intelligence who at a certain point said, I do these things as a gift for my sons, and keeps putting everything in place every day. Okay? So what would we have to do in order to master the law of attraction? Well, think about how you learn something new. When I'm studying something, of course it tends to grow. So what you nurture tends to grow. This example can help you very much. I'm studying maths, right? And of course I read from other people's knowledge, experience, so that I don't have to hope to live 1,000 years as in to get to those conclusions, right? So when I'm studying and starting resolving problems and applying the conclusions, my awareness of I know this field is growing and this is priceless, but also my knowledge and my talents, if you want, may grow in the matter. What we nurture grows. Focused. It takes dedication and a long period of time. Because if today I only think for an instant that I would like to be healthier, it might not become part of my being. It has to become part of your being, part of your interest daily, part of your growth, part of your developing abilities. And well, think about from another point of view. We often hear, you are part of me. What does it mean? That I love you. that I know you, at least until a certain point, right? You are part of me and you will always be unless I catch you away from my soul. You are part of me. What does a thing become part of you? When you love it and you get to know it. And know that love and growth and knowing and loving feed each other. When you love someone, you tend to want to know more about him, right? When you know more, you usually love him. Apart from the things you may like or not, he gets part of you. This is how, during the climb, the law of attraction, this is how you become what you want, and this is how you will attract more of what you have become. If I am an organized people, I tend to meet around people, events, and it seems, and so on, and it seems like chance occurring, but it is a law, applicable law, unfailable. You start a path where you little by little make grow those paths that you want within your life, and you will notice coincidences occur. And I tell you this, coincidence is no coincidence. There is no such thing. Everything occurs in a universe which was created intelligent and with order. Therefore, whatever happens and seems out of place to you, it is so because you don't like it, not because it hasn't arisen. Try, look around yourself, and I remind you, you can look for the secret on. It is amazing because you see examples, not only the mouse's examples, but people, great people. You will start to notice that many people during history, great people, knew and applied consciently the law of attraction. Sweethearts, I hope I was clear. I will watch together with you what I told you, because I don't usually, I have a clear idea and a path to follow, but I don't make a discourse, so that I will realize if it needs more adding, this concept. And remember this, the law of attraction says that you tend to attract what you are in this moment on a regular basis. So the greater and the fuller your being is of the things that you desire, the easier it becomes. Okay? Kisses on the heart from Zada-the-mouse.